Hello world, what is up everyone? Welcome back to today's video where we are comparing the newest editions of Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair versus Missha Time Revolution Night Repair Probio Ampoule. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the appearance, the texture, the ingredients, the experience of the Missha Time Revolution Serum, directly compare it to the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. Now, you guys might remember about a year ago, I did a video all about alternative, more affordable dupes to the iconic Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Multi-Recovery Complex. In that dupes video, we talked about so many different skincare products that were similar but a little bit different to the original Estee Lauder Night Repair Serum. Without a doubt, one of the most popular skincare products in that video was the Missha Time Revolution Night Repair Probio Ampoule. And I knew that we needed to take a closer look at the Missha serum in particular and directly compare it to the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. So let's take a look at how these serums compare and how they're different. Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Multi-Recovery Complex for all skin types targets multiple signs of aging, and you get 1.7 ounce for $105. Missha Time Revolution Night Repair Probio Ampoule is also for all skin types, addresses multiple signs of aging, and you get 1.7 ounce for $32. Both of these serums target multiple signs of aging, including loss of firmness, lines and wrinkles, dryness and dehydration, and uneven skin tone. Now, when comparing price, I mean, they're literally astronomical. They're like apples and oranges. This is almost more than 3 times cheaper. Now, the price difference might be very shocking, but there is a lot more to consider other than price, so let's keep going. Now, when it comes to physical appearance of the outside jars, you can see that Missha was lightly inspired by the Estee Lauder container. Now, it's close enough. They both have a dropper, so Estee Lauder is known for their iconic dropper. Missha's gone ahead and copied the dropper as well, although I do wish, since especially Estee Lauder is so expensive, I feel like it should come in a pump bottle. I just feel like there's so many beneficial skincare ingredients in both of these serums, which we're going to talk about, that really should be protected like in an airtight container with a pump. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys prefer a dropper or a pump? Let's open these bottles up and talk about the formula. Now, I'm going to keep Estee Lauder on the left side of my hand here, comparing it to Missha, which is going to be on the right. In my opinion, they are strikingly similar. They are both the exact same shade of light gold color. They're almost identical. They're both a light fluid texture that's very similar. In fact, if I had my eyes closed, I don't even know if I could tell which one was which. I don't know about you guys, but I literally can't see a single difference. Not a single difference. Wow. Alright, so let's talk about the heart of these skincare products, which of course are the skincare ingredients, and that's what we're paying for. I'm going to put them right here. Now, as you guys can see, Estee Lauder actually has quite a few less ingredients than the Missha Time Revolution Night Repair Probio Ampoule. Gosh, that's a mouthful to say. I used to think Advanced Night Repair was a mouthful to say. Now the Time Revolution is on a whole nother scale. So anyway, as you can see, the Time Revolution has quite a few more skincare ingredients than the Estee Lauder A&R serum. Now, although these two serums do have different ingredients, they do have a lot of similarities as well as some differences, so let's talk about them. Now, the first skincare ingredient in these two serums is the same, and it's my favorite skincare ingredient. That's Bifida Ferment Lysate. Now, the Missha serum actually has it as the first ingredient, and Estee Lauder has it as the second, just behind water. So there's actually more Bifida Ferment Lysate in the Missha serum than there is in the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. Bifida Ferment Lysate is a probiotic ingredient that comes from the fermentation process of Bifida bacteria. Probiotics in skincare are incredible. They can actually help to lower your skin's pH level, keeping your skin microbiome balanced, healthy, happy. Now, Bifida Ferment Lysate can help to soothe skin irritation, redness, and helps your skin protect itself against natural aggressors. Because the Bifida bacteria is fermented, it actually makes those molecules smaller and more easily absorbed into the skin. So not only is it more easily absorbed into the skin, but it also makes it more potent, more powerful, and increases the level of antioxidants. Now, if Bifida Ferment Lysate wasn't enough, both of these serums also have lactobacillus ferment, yeast, there's also sodium hyaluronate, squalane, butylene glycol, and a few other emollients and moisturizers, but really the Bifida Ferment Lysate in particular is the one one thing that they have in common that really makes them the most similar. This is where things start to get very different and they veer off. Both of the serums are fragrance-free, which is fantastic, except for Missha has essential oils in it, which honestly, I don't know why they would put essential oils in this serum. I feel like there's so many amazing skincare ingredients in here that essential oils really just brings it down. There's lavender, there's also orange peel. I mean, hello, orange peel on your skin, citrus? No bueno. If you remember, the Missha formula had so many more skincare ingredients, and in those many skincare ingredients, Missha has actually packed 10 probiotics. So as you now know, probiotics in skincare, incredible at soothing the skin, hydrating the skin if you have irritated skin. So the fact that there's 10 in the Missha serum, that is much more than the 2 that's in the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. Now, I'm not always saying that more is better, especially when it comes to skincare. Really, it's about finding that perfect balance, but 10 versus 2, $30 versus $100, something strange going on here. Ooh, and speaking of probiotics, something else that I wanted to mention, Missha actually has a double fermentation process. So with all those probiotics, they're being double fermented. Estee Lauder doesn't let you know how many fermentation processes happen in its serum. I would assume it may be just one, because if they did more than one, I feel like this would be something they would tell us. And Missha does 2. They do a cold fermentation as well as a warm fermentation, making those skincare ingredients more easily absorbed into the skin. Now, something I really like about the Missha formula is that it actually contains niacinamide. Now, for me, I suffer from redness in my skin. Having a niacinamide, which reduces redness, also calms the skin, in this serum, beautiful. Not only with the probiotics that are going to be super hydrating and soothing, but adding in a niacinamide for me, now I should say some people, niacinamide, it doesn't react well with their skin and can cause some irritation. So if that's you, this is not for you, but if you can handle niacinamide, niacinamide is really high up in the Time Revolution ingredient list, so it should be really effective at reducing redness. Now, as we continue through the ingredient list, it becomes very apparent why this is a purple bottle. There are 5 violet superfoods that Missha has added into this serum. This is kind of where the serum starts to lose me, because when you start adding unnecessary things, you really just increase your risk of irritation, skin irritation, and I'm just not here for that. So there is 5 violet superfood extracts in here: beets, cabbage, carrot, eggplant, and blueberry. When it comes to skincare, sometimes less is more, and this ingredient list is already looking quite full. So I feel like the 5 violet superfoods, they just don't do very much for me. Now, I already touched on this before, but I can't for the life of me figure out why there's lavender extract oil in here or orange peel oil. There's also bergamot, there's sandalwood. I feel like Missha started off really strong, adding in all of these great skincare ingredients, and then they just kept being like, and this one, and that one, and this one, and that one, until they added up with this list that's like so long, and I'm just like, okay. Okay, I brought you guys in a little bit closer. Let's get to the application, the demonstration of these serums, and see how they perform on the skin. Are they going to be the same? Let's find out. So I'm going to take a nice big drop of Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. Ooh, yeah, and we're going to apply it to this side of the skin. Let's just quickly take another drop here of the Missha Time Revolution. I'm telling you, you guys, these serums, they're literally identical looking. Now, this is where things start to get very different. So I'm going to describe as I apply these serums over the skin. As you start to spread them on the skin, you can start to feel a difference. So Estee Lauder is feeling very buttery, very silky, very spreadable. And the Missha serum is definitely spreadable, smooth, and silky. It almost like cuts away through the silkiness and leaves more of like a watery feel to the skin, as opposed to a prolonged, smoother texture. In my opinion, the biggest difference in these 2 serums actually comes in how the product dries down on the skin. Now, the Missha side is a lot more sticky, tacky, and you can definitely, like, if I pull my skin, you guys can see here, if I'm trying to glide, the skin just like kind of pulls. It's definitely more like gluey, tacky. Now, that can help your skin draw in more moisture, so it's not necessarily a bad thing, but compared to the Estee Lauder side, this is just much more smooth, sheen, and not quite as tacky or as sticky. And in my opinion, I do like the Estee Lauder side better when it comes to dry down in texture. Now, as far as appearance on the skin, I mean, both sides definitely look hydrated. I'm really not complaining about either side. I mean, I'll take either of them. Personal preference just in feeling is the Estee Lauder side, although as you can see, both sides look extremely hydrated, very dewy, and if you layer on a face mist, this would be the perfect time to layer on a face mist. It will just absorb all that water right into the skin, seal it with a moisturizer, and your skin is going to be... Okay guys, so those are all of the similarities and differences between the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Multi-Recovery Complex and Missha's Time Revolution Night Repair Probio Ampoule. There's a lot more than just price to consider when choosing between these two night repair serums. Make sure you let me know in the comments down below which serum you would choose, or if you've already tried one, let me know in the comments down below. I know so many of you out there who are already a part of my community have tried Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. So I'm curious to know, have you ever heard of or have you ever tried? Would you be willing to try the Missha Night Repair Ampoule? And boo, here's your special treat for sticking around until the very end. If you made it to the end, Romeo and I love and appreciate you so much. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.